Funhaus is sponsored by ExpressVPN. They're the fastest VPN we've ever used. Try them out at expressvpn.com/funhaus.
A man struggled to save his family and his small North Carolina town after America loses a war that sends our nation back to the Dark Ages.
Books don't make sense.
What's the last book you read, Ryan? And why is there so much paper towel in your pocket? Answer the questions in the order that I proposed them.
Autobiography of Samuel Fuller. I swear to God, 9 to 10 years ago.
Okay, all right. That's fine.
That's the last book that you read?
That's why I watch movies. I'm a movie man.
Second question, why is there so much paper towel in your pocket?
I don't know. This has been a lifelong curse of mine.
Did you ever read Rebel Without a Crew?
I read that book, but that was in college. So it was like 2004.
Anyways, we're gonna play some GTA.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
And guess what? You get to start because you're the one who always takes over, so.
Wait, do you mean take over like gameplay-wise or topic-wise?
Yes, this is a deathmatch.
Oh, no.
You know, I got a couple comments, and they were like, you know that you can do deathmatch too, right? So yeah, look at this. Cool. This is cool. Look at where you are.
Death.
Have you ever commented on a YouTube video?
I have, yeah.
You
I
have?
just commented on one the other day, actually.
What kind of things do you say? Are you a nice YouTube
Yeah,
commenter?
of course I'm nice. Well, I also don't have the anonymity of it all.
Oh, we know you have 10 fucking accounts that are hidden.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to gain subscribers on just one of them. Out like a light.
Wait, why don't you just buy them?
Buy burner subs? I never thought about that before.
We just reopened the P.O. box, so send your burner subs our way. James needs them.
Yeah, I'm just saying like when you get like bot followed on Twitter and you're like, I have 1 billion Twitter followers, except when I tweet something, no one responds.
Do you guys know anybody personally who has actually bought followers?
Not confirmed. I have my suspicions.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, teases.
Elise.
If you're out there and you want to support creators, the only thing that matters is if they have a tweet that says #ad in it, you like it. That's the only thing that matters. No other tweet matters.
Are you trying not to shoot anybody?
You did what you were paid for.
He's just
because
bonking them.
punching is a one-hit kill, so if I can get close, it's gonna be way easier than trying to aim over Lindsay's shoulder.
But we're losing.
Wow. Wow, look at that aim. Look at that aim. Wow.
That's why I don't shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, that aiming was shitty at first, but then there was a point where I'm literally blasting him with 1,000 lasers, the force of 1 million suns, and he just looked at me.
That gun sucks. Oh yeah. See ya.
That's a kill. That's mine.
Uh-huh. I saw the little number go up. It was exciting.
Fourth place.
Fourth place.
I rode my bike to the Hollywood Park Casino the other day. That was it was bad when I figured out I could do that.
What are you playing?
Some blackjack, baby.
You bike there, and then you lock your bike up.
We can go to the next topic.
And you get off your bike and you walk into the casino.
Yeah.
Someone up there from the penthouse looks down and goes, "Here comes the high roller! Get the pit bosses on the horn! Send someone down and offer him free drinks in a room!" This guy just locked up his bicycle outside. He didn't even do the lock thing where he locks his front tire to the frame to the thing. He doesn't care. Can you bike without hands?
No, not very well.
Anyway.
I can't do like one thing like.
Oh no, you should try and learn. It's a new sense of
teammates.
freedom. If you can just bike like this, there's all kinds of things you can do. You could shave.
But I also have zero grace, balance, finesse, all of the things.
I had a friend who could stand on his bike.
Oh wow.
Like fully walk up onto the frame and just stand there.
People can do crazy things on a bike.
I knew the person who made the tallest bicycle.
They're just enemies now.
His name was Richie Trimble. And
Is that a crust punk?
He got into the Guinness Book of World Records. It was so awesome. But then somebody just recently broke his record in like Chile. So now it's like 5 feet higher. But he couldn't ride it without like assistance, whereas Richie could ride it unassisted.
Well, come on now.
Yeah, it was bullshit. Richie.
When I was a young man living in
you're the man.
Minneapolis, great bike city. But there's all these crust punks that live there and they weld bike frames together to make
hell
these
yeah, tall
giant
bikes, baby.
Tall bikes. It looks bad. It looks like it shouldn't happen. There's also a big parade they do every year where they build a giant metal float and they have like a goat cooking and like Mad Max drums and it's all bike powered and shit. They stink. They smell like shit.
I know the people in LA that do all that. You should come with me.
Well,
You didn't give a glowing review. But.
yeah, I don't know if I.
Easy come, easy go.
Let's take a quick intermission and hear from our sponsor, BetterHelp Online Therapy. People seem to think you only need therapy when something big, like depression or PTSD, is going on. Unload that stress and get it off your chest. Talk to someone who's completely unbiased about your life, someone who won't judge or take sides on anything. Talk to a BetterHelp therapist. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. Unload the stressors and get some unbiased feedback. You'd be pretty surprised at what you might gain from it. See if it's for you. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy, and Funhaus viewers get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/funhausgta. That's BETTERHELP.com/funhausgta.
Okay.
Can you stop and play the arcade games?
I don't know. I can
Is
try.
that possible to gamble?
Look at these
Oh my
shots.
God.
How many times do you have to shoot them?
You have
How
to
many
punch
times
them
do I have to
once.
shoot
Oh,
you?
man.
God damn.
I put a song on the juke. No, can't do anything.
Come on, guys.
What
Come
they
on. What
asked,
do you think
so
this is? Oh,
had to
body
do-
armor. Smart. Now you'll be able to take 1,000 extra shots. Real talk.
Okay, real talk.
question.
Yeah.
Laser
For
tag.
once. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's
Oh,
talk
yeah, I'm
laser
good.
tag. Let's
Okay.
go. The Haley's rocking
What
laser
happened to your
tag.
fucking body armor? You got hit once.
You
I
up in
know.
laser tag.
So laser tag.
Yeah?
How many shots to kill you?
Like in the game or if
Like
we were
in
playing in
real
real
life.
life?
Like you're just getting irradiated from the.
I don't know what it would have to do.
I
Maybe
don't
burn the
think-
skin enough that you
Yeah.
could get cancer or something. I don't
Well,
know.
maybe I just don't know the science of these things, but I assume a lot, right? Because they don't hurt
I
you.
feel like a lot. Yeah, but how many do you think?
Maybe a week and a half, because then I will die of hunger,
That's a great
supposedly,
answer.
because I haven't
What an
eaten
awful way
anything.
to die. To be
Hey,
hit
that's a
with
great
spoon
answer.
But
until you
Basically,
die.
you're the guy from Seven on the bed. only Kevin Spacey's there shooting you.
It's infrared light.
I hit it. I hit it. Me.
Are you okay, Lindsay? My old laser tag strategy was hide and, try to do real wartime tactic stuff.
Yeah, nice.
Now I don't do that at all. The way you win at laser tag, everybody, is you don't care about defense at all. You don't care about hiding at all. You get in the muck. You get in the shit. You make yourself fucking visible.
pistol whip
You go
people if
and
you
you do like James and you run up to people shooting at you and try to get point blank. That's how you win because hiding, people that waste any second hiding, they think that they're like, oh, if I get shot, that makes my points go down. You get way more points for hitting people than for hiding from people. And then if you get shot once, it's like a couple seconds, who gives a shit? Never hide in laser tag. That's my tip.
I have a tip as well, and that's to find the youngest kid in the room
Yes.
with you and
Just
follow
fucking-
them around.
And never,
And then aim
relentlessly.
for their shoulder again and again. or
Give them
wherever you get
candy
your
and say,
points.
hey, just come up here to the top. Let's go to this corner,
No,
and then
Ryan,
I'm just going
don't-
to shoot you
Yeah,
over and over
don't
again.
give a child
Don't give
candy.
them candy.
Don't give a strange child
Why?
candy.
What's wrong with that?
We're not
Candy, it's delicious.
abducting them. We're just murdering them in laser
The fact that you
tag.
have to say we're not
That is, I
abducting
was
them.
I was on your side, but then you seemed to clearly understand what they were referring to with
Right.
the illusions, and I was playing dumb.
There's a
so now I'm with
stigma
them.
for giving
Yeah, well, it's too late for
candy
you,
to,
James. You are stuck with him.
to children, to strange children. But if you're trying to do it for a good purpose, like just
Glitching around.
Yeah, you're taking back.
becoming
you're
number
basically reclaiming.
giving,
giving
I'm
candy to
reclaiming.
children.
Yeah, I'm normalizing giving candy to strange
Ryan,
kids.
so another hypothetical question.
Yes.
If you were going
Yes.
if you were going to lure a child with candy, what candy would you use?
Hypothetically.
All right. well,
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Okay.
Hypothetically.
in this laser tag scenario, it would be the Skittles because they're the most colorful. You can probably see them. They could probably pop, maybe glow in the dark or something while you're there in the laser tag, so it's not all dark and stuff.
Okay.
So Skittles is my answer.
Skittles normally come in a red bag that's sealed.
Yeah.
You would offer
the-
them the individual
Like loose
Skittles, so
Skittles.
you would have to pull loose Skittles out of your pocket and say, "Here, kid, do you want some of this?"
No, I'm like waving the big bag. You need to be big enough, like invisible enough.
so you've
so they can
taken
see
it out of the actual bag and you put it into.
No, I'm waving the master bag. I'm waving the master bag.
The red master
The red
bag.
master bag.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Or because I'm glad you brought this up, and I'm thinking
you?
through this.
Why don't you just buy fun size packs?
Across the laser, like, take it.
Oh,
hey,
nice job.
Yeah.
You failed your objective though.
You won. Wow. If you had had Skittles, you would have won by more. Seller went. I thought we were going to lose this whole
Not
entire
great
hour.
at GTA.
Now, what was your score? It looked like it was 10,
Don't worry about
which
it.
I think was what my score was, and I didn't fire a single shot.
My score was winning.
You need a big piece of candy
Like
so
a
they can
moth
see
to the
it.
flame. Here come the kids.
You need a big, maybe a nerd rope. Something that you can like swing around, be like, "Hey kid, come over to me."
Okay.
You don't need something. If I had a fun pack of Skittles, they're like, "What is that?" They're gonna be squinting and stuff, and then maybe someone else is murdering them, and I don't get a chance to murder them as much.
Patrick?
Any further questions? I think I'm set. I'm good.
Anyone here see Space Jam?
Not the second one. I was told to stay far away, far away.
I'm gonna risk my career and say it's pretty joyless.
Parent company, who
views.
cares? They don't know
Yeah.
who exists. But yeah, it sucked.
It's tough.
Executive producer, LeBron James. That's not the problem. And it's like, produced by LeBron James and some other people. Not the problem. And then it goes written by, and then it lists 14 names or something absurd. Like, I wonder where this went wrong. And honestly, you feel like at every 5 minutes is like, it was like a game of telephone where they're like, you write 5 pages, I'll write the next 5, you write the next 5.
It shouldn't be that hard to fucking write a Looney Tunes movie with a basketball person, But this definitely feels like it was a made by committee PR IP thing.
When you're making a movie,
When it didn't need to be that.
None of it takes place in space.
not one scene.
Space is a arbitrary term. I mean, we're in space right now, technically.
It's also interesting too because in the original Space Jam, even though it's absolutely not Michael Jordan's home, they're like, all right, let's go to Michael Jordan's home, and it's like this small suburban street with but in this, it literally goes LeBron James, Hollywood, California, and then it's like pulls, it's like a helicopter shot of the biggest mansion you've ever fucking seen on the top of a hill,
so everyone can relate to him.
On all of us peasants, and then he's playing on his personal basketball court, and he's like, come on, kids, we just need to stay humble. Anyway, I don't want to make this a Space Jam episode.
And I think that's fine because that's the end of that video.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Also, what I don't understand is how